It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 12th felicitation ceremony of Dakshana India Educational Trust. I bow down to Ma Saraswati under whose sacred protection today's program is going on. First of all, I heartily welcome CEO Emirates Colonel Ram Sharma sir, who has served Dakshana as who was the backbone of Dakshana from 2010 to 2020. I would like to welcome respected Sarila Ma'am, head at the Mani Foundation and ex-CEO, who has served Dakshana as the heart of the organization for the last 12 years. I would like to welcome Mrs. Sharma Ma'am. I offer my heartfelt salutations to our Honorable CEO Commander Arun Misa sir, who is leading the organization along with young team in a cool, calm and balanced manner. I would like to welcome Chief Administrative Officer Colonel Haryal sir, HOD Academics Manish Chota sir, Chief Engineer Anu Malik sir, all teaching faculty, management staff, DAN council members, all Dakshana scholars, particularly from the batch of 2020, 2021, 2022, and all dear students. प्यारे दोस्तों, आज की इस पावन अवसर पर हम सबके जीवन पर जिस सौभाग्य की वर्षा हो रही है, उसी सौभाग्य का दूसरा नाम दक्षिणा फाउंडेशन का फेलिसिटेशन सेरेमनी है। यह सेरेमनी यह याद दिलाने के लिए है कि आप एक साधारण कोचिंग सेंटर का हिस्सा नहीं थे, आप एक ऐसे इंस्टीट्यूशन का हिस्सा थे जहां आपको जीवन जीने की कला और विज्ञान दोनों सिखाया जाता था। आप एक ऐसे इंस्टीट्यूशन का हिस्सा थे जहां आपको यह सिखाया जाता था कि जीवन को शानदार कैसे बनाया जाता है, सोच को खूबसूरत कैसे बनाया जाता है, व्यक्तित्व को उदार कैसे बनाया जाता है, चरित्र को प्रामाणिक कैसे बनाया जाता है, उद्देश्यों में उच्चता कैसे लाई जाती है, भावना में गहराई कैसे लाई जाती है, दिल में समाज के लिए दर्द कैसे पैदा किया जाता है, कलेजे में राष्ट्र के लिए प्रेम कैसे लाया जाता है। और आज का दिन दोस्तों उसी सहकारिता के भाव को, सद्भावना के भाव को, राष्ट्रीयता के भाव को, मानवता के भाव को फिर से जी लेने का अवसर है। जो आपने यहाँ पर सीखा, जिन शिक्षाओं को, जिन मूल्यों को, जिन परंपराओं को, जिन आदर्शों को आपने ग्रहण किया, उनको एक बार फिर से जी लेने का अवसर यह फेलिसिटेशन सेरेमनी है। आप लोग यहाँ मात्र सर्टिफिकेट और मेडल लेने नहीं आए हैं, आप अपना पढ़ा सब भूल भी जाइए, पर यदि आपको सच्चे और अच्छे इंसान बना रहना याद रहा तो आप दक्षिणा की पहचान बन जाते हैं। आप अपना पढ़ा सब भूल भी जाइए, पर यदि आपको दुखियों के आंसू पोंछना और भटके को राह दिखाना याद रहा तो आप दक्षिणा की पहचान बन जाते हैं। आप अपना पढ़ा सब भूल जाइए, पर यदि आपको वसुधैव कुटुंबकम के भाव और अपनी भावनाओं को बांटना याद रहा तो आप दक्षिणा की पहचान बन जाते हैं। और आप अपना पढ़ा सब भूल भी जाइए, पर यदि जीवन उद्देश्य के दक्षिणा की फिलॉसफी आपको याद रही तो आप दक्षिणा की पहचान बन जाते हैं। और आज सारा का सारा विश्व आपकी ओर, भारतीय संस्कृति की ओर इसी आशा, इसी अपेक्षा के साथ देख रहा है दोस्तों कि यहाँ से निकले हुए व्यक्तित्व इस भटके हुए समाज को दिशा दिखा सकने में अपनी भूमिका जरूर निभाएंगे। यही हम सबकी शुभकामना है, यही मंगल कामना है। थैंक यू।
Kindly come on this stage to celebrate the topper of JEE and batch of 2020 and 2021.
Once you're here to receive your medals, you can be first we have Swaroop sir. Medal and certificate. Thank you.
क्या रिश्ता कब शुरू हुआ और कैसे हुआ। ये हमारा काम 2008 के मैच के रिजल्ट कर रहे थे, उस दिन का मेरा काम था आप लोगों के रिजल्ट देखना मोरिश बाबू जी के साथ में। वो अपने ऐसे अमेरिका में बैठे हुए थे, मैं अपने घर में अपने कमरे में बैठा हुआ था और हम लोग रात के 2 बजे तक आपके रिजल्ट के लिए फॉलो कर रहे थे कि कितने लोगों को क्या मिल गया। आखिर में रात खत्म होने से पहले उनको मालूम हो गया कि हमारा रिजल्ट 33% है। फर्स्ट मैच का आपका जो कोर्स था उसमें 33% उनको रिजल्ट मिला। 33% में हम बहुत खुश हुए, लेकिन उसके बाद हमको कभी भी 33% अगर मिल जाए तो हम शर्म से पानी हो जाएंगे। ये आप जानते हैं। आप लोगों का रिजल्ट उसके बाद कभी 60% से नीचे नहीं आया। तो उसके पहले एक बात दूसरा चीज, मेरा आपके साथ में जो काम शुरू हुआ था वो इसलिए हुआ था 1999 में मेरा एक लौता बच्चा, एक लड़की, उसकी डेथ हो गई और उसके बाद मेरा दिल एकदम टूट गया। मैंने कहा कि मैं क्या करूँगा अपनी बाकी जिंदगी का। मैंने कहा कि मैं बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे पैदा करूँगा जो मेरी लड़की से अच्छे और ज़्यादा सक्सेसफुल निकले। और इसी कोशिश में दक्षिणा के साथ काम करने को आ गए। और उसके बाद मेरा सारा टाइम जो मैंने दक्षिणा में गुजारा, इसी उम्मीद में गुजारा कि आप लोग सब मेरे बच्चे हो और मेरे बच्चे को रिप्लेस करते हो और हमारी यही रिश्तेदारी आपके साथ चलती रही। आज भी जब आपको मैं सक्सेस आपकी देखता हूँ मुझे यही फील होता है कि जैसे मेरे बच्चे सक्सेसफुल हो रहे हैं। बहुत मैंने आपके साथ और ज़्यादा कर दिया। So thank you so much and all the best to you. May God bless you. May God keep you always happy and successful. मेरे साथ में 3 बार भारत माता की जय पुकारेंगे, क्योंकि मैं जब भी इस स्टेज पर आता हूँ तो भारत माता की जय पुकारे बिना नीचे नहीं जाता हूँ। भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की।
And inspiring us to strive hard and achieve more. Thank you, sir. Again, I would gently remind you that we have about 500 scholars to be felicitated. So kindly don't wait at the stage for the photographs. The video of the event will be shared with you all.
आए यहाँ सबको कोशिश पुरजोर करते हैं, हम बोले और आप बैठे हैं खामोश यहाँ पर, तो आप तालियां बजाओ, हम नया दौर शुरू करते हैं।
Kindly remove your caps while you receive the medal. We are missing some claps. This batch of 2020 had 496 scholars, and the success rate for us was 56.45%. I will summarize the result considering the real seats for the staff. In the Bangalore, we had 4 general, 49 general EWS, 4 general EWS, PWD, 119 OBC, NCL, 3 OBC, NCL, PWD, 56 SC, and 22. We have the respective percentage, success percentage of 16.6, 40.86, again 100, 69.64, and 68.19%. At the Rangareddy Center, we had 4 students for general, 39 general EWS, 1 general EWS, PWD, 35 OBC NCL, and 1 OBC NCL PWD. We had 21 SC candidates, 9 and 9 SC. Again, at the Dakshana Valley, this was 1 general, 9 general EWS, 1 general EWS PWD, 30 OBC NCL, 2 OBC NCL PWD, and 64 SC and 20 ST candidates. Our grand total for this batch was 496, out of which 486 of these candidates appeared, and we had a grouping success rate of 56.45%. Gold medals. Thereafter, we have JEE 2020 silver medals. The next would be JEE 2021 gold medals. The next, NEET 2021 gold medals. And then JEE 2021 silver medals. Kindly take care of the sequence. After the JEE 2020 gold medals, we have NEET 2020 gold medals. We have 500 scholars to be felicitated today. Wait here for the photographs. The entire event is being videographed and the video will be shared with you all.
कंटिन्यू चालू आहे.
have NEET 2020 batch. Thereafter, JEE 2020 batch silver medal. Next, JEE 2021 gold medals. Thereafter, NEET 2021 gold medals. And at last, JEE 2021 silver medals.
किती वर्ष दोन्ही क्लास लीक झाले कमीत कमी ते 100 ऑर्डर आलं तरी किती लीक झाले किती बरं शार्पनेस राहिलं का वेडिंगचं काम होती बेसिक लेणं पण बेसिक सोनी घेतली व्हिडिओ अरे कसं माहिती का शूटला पण उपयोग होईल थ्रेडिंग दोन्ही डोकं लावून तर काय आलं लेन्स सगळ्यांचं सोनीचे आता काय पाहिजे सगळे एवढे चटून पडलं किती आहे 12 एका जागी येडला हा कंटिन्यू एवढं आवाजाचा काय विषय
बूंदों की बारिश का एहसास कैसे होगा जुनून हो दिल में तो जिसके वो हताश कैसे होगा कार्यक्रम के इस्लाम का मिजाज कैसे होगा और बिन तालियों के हमें यह एहसास कैसे होगा
Vai você. Bukanlah catholic dengan lagu
Thank you, sir, for being with us. Next, I would like to call HOD Academics Manish Singh sir. Scholars, kindly remove your caps once you are here to receive your medals.
Record काय बघ तू कॅरेट सिलेक्टेड झालं कॅरेट रेकॉर्ड केला
The scholars outside that have been felicitated, kindly get back to your seats. We have arrangements for the photo session. The J2020 batch that has been felicitated, I request you to kindly get back to your seats. The scholars outside, kindly come inside. We have arrangements for the photo session. The scholars of the J2020 batch and the NEET 2020 gold medals, which have been felicitated, kindly get back to your seats. After the NEET 2020 gold batch, the J Silver 2020 batch kindly line up. And again, I would request the scholars which have been felicitated, kindly get back to your seats. Thank you, Manish sir, for being with us. Next, I would invite the program.
सेशन आहे का?
After the NEET 2020 gold, currently JEE 2020 silver medals. We have JEE 2020 silver medals. After the NEET 2020 gold medals.
गॅप पडला मग
So kindly be prepared for that.
आता फ्रेम लावली ना.
Our audience seems to lack some enthusiasm. I can't figure out your class. We have JEE 2020 silver medals. Scholars, again I would request kindly select the process. Thank you sir for being with us.
Paano ka?
The scholars of the JEE 2020, NEET 2020 batch that have been felicitated, kindly get back to your seats.
तो अब बारी है जेई 2021 गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट की, तो कृपया तालियां बजाते रहें।
Thank you, sir, for being with us. Next, I would invite Program Director Academics Ravi Ranjan sir to kindly come up and felicitate our scholars.
नीट 2021 गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट थी। कृपया तालियां बजाते रहे। पूजा को मंदिर में तो थाली भी चाहिए, गुलशन है होगा तो पानी भी चाहिए, दिल है दिल वाला तो दिवाली भी चाहिए, और कार्यक्रम में हमारा तो अपनी पानी भी चाहिए, थाली भी चाहिए। धन्यवाद महाशय। अब मैं मंच पर दक्षिणा वाली फिजिक्स सेक्रेटरी रईस सर को मंच पर आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगा।
beloved alumni and scholars. So firstly, I'd like to thank CEO Commander Dakshana for inviting me here today. It's a great honor and privilege always. And it brings back a lot of memories of all the felicitation ceremonies that we had before. And how it was such an exciting day always every year. So thank you once again for welcoming me here. I think this is the largest collection, the largest gathering of the Dakshana alumni ever that we've seen. So a big applause for all the alumni who were able to make it here today. We know the challenges that you always face, but it's amazing to see you here. I won't take much time, but I wanted to just once again remind you that you may no longer be a Dakshana scholar and a beneficiary of Dakshana, but now you are the custodian of Dakshana's mission and cause, which is infinite good. So I'm sure you all will take this forward wherever you are and wherever you go to spread the good that Dakshana stands for. Most of you are now, I think, midway in your college career. You're halfway becoming engineers and doctors. So, I have spent this last 1 year being involved in a little bit of healthcare, field. So that the Money Foundation now supports governments to build medical colleges across the country. So we're taking so somewhere last year, our Honorable Prime Minister has expressed his desire that there should be a medical college in every district of the country. So we thought that we should pitch in also, and so we started helping state governments. But one of the things that I have realized, I have found in my interaction with the state governments, is that building a government medical college is not the big task, is not a difficult task. The difficult task is to later have doctors serve in those medical colleges and the teaching hospitals. So, if, and as they say, the health of the nation is the wealth of the nation. So if we want our country to be at the top of its healthcare, then we all have to pitch in. So to all the aspiring doctors or the doctors in the making here, this will be my first appeal that definitely go back to serve your district, the district that you come from, because that's where you are needed most. And I'm sure you will relate to that because you have come from the interiors of India and you know how much healthcare is required over there. So I hope you guys are going to go for that. And I just wanted to share two things that I noticed in this last 1 year, which I came across, which was very interesting. And it kind of opened my eyes that it's just not education that we require. Okay? So the first thing that I came across was this project called Solar Mamas. Has anybody heard of that? So this is a project that a small NGO in Rajasthan runs. The NGO is called Barefoot College. And they run this program where they invite a woman from villages in 76 countries across the world to come and spend a month to learn how to install solar panels in their villages. This is a very successful program, and it helps us realize that women who are not literate, who have never opened a physics or chemistry book, who definitely never went to an NIT or an IIT, right? But these women are now installing solar panels in their villages. So it makes us understand that it's just not education. It's much more than that. It is passion, it is determination, it is the will and the intent to do good. So that was one project I came across which I thought would be interesting for you to know. And the other project that I came across is by this couple who are doctors and who are doing amazing work in Gadchiroli district of Maharashtra. So the NEET scholars, the NEET alums today have got this book called From Sevagram to Shodhgram. So Dr. and Mrs. Anand have set up a hospital and many hospitals in the entire district to help the rural population from the district to get better health care. Now, why is it important here for me to mention this is because they did something very phenomenal, again, with no education. So they brought down the infant mortality rate in the district by 74% just by training the midwives and the semi-literate youth in that district. Again, they didn't need education. Those midwives and those youths have never read a biology book. But just with the drive and determination to provide quality health care, they have managed to bring down that infant mortality rate. So if these people can do so much good without the basic education, imagine what you can do with the best of education in the country. So I once again like to appeal to you that please do think about how you can give back to the nation. As they say in our sector, paying forward is the way to go. So once again, thank you very much. Thank you for welcoming me here and thank you for providing me this valuable opportunity to connect back with all of you. I truly treasure this. And I'd like to end with 3 lines from a very favorite song that I normally hum. So it goes like this. Excuse my voice, it may not be the best. So the lines go like this. Kisi Sula Pego Nisai Kisi Kagai Kisi Sai Kote Uthar Kisi Ke Raaste Utre Nisya Jeena Isi Karam Hai. Thank you so much.
To recognition ceremony at Dakshana Valley on 26th December. And since then, all of us have been eagerly waiting for the present day. Setting reminders, making arrangements for arrival and departure, cutting down each date on the calendar, and finally this day has arrived. Good morning, namaste, vanakkam. What a blissful day it is where we all have gathered under the same roof. And I can sense the excitement, exuberance, compassion, and cheerfulness all around. Diving right into the ceremony, I would cordially invite Program Director for Academics, Ravi Ranjan Pandey sir, to formally welcome the gathering and brief us about the proceedings of the event.
Good morning to all. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 12th felicitation ceremony of Dakshana India Educational Trust Fund. I bow down to Ma Saraswati, under whose subtle protection today's program is going on. First of all, I heartily welcome the chief guest of the ceremony, dignified personality Sri Venkateswaran sir, Deputy Commissioner, Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, Regional Office, Pune. We are all honored by your presence, sir. I would like to welcome the guest of honor, Sarmila ma'am, head at Damani Foundation and ex-CEO Dakshana. Sri Jaideep Soman, CSR head DMart. Sri P.V. Anantkrishnan, country head, United Overseas Bank. Sri Manish Purohit, Vice President Finance, UOB. Sri Nauratan Vohra, Head of Corporate Banking, UOB. On this occasion, I present my heartfelt salutation to our founder, Mohnish Pabrai sir. Under your guidance, Dakshana Foundation has been continuously progressing for the last 15 years. I heartily welcome CEO Emirates, Colonel Ram Sharma sir. Your boldness is the reason behind the expansion of Dakshana that we see today. I offer my heartfelt salutation to our Honorable CEO, Commander Arun Misra sir, under your constant parental protection, Dakshana is regularly reaching new heights. I would also like to welcome all Dakshana faculty, management staff, parents, alums, and all dear students who have joined us today on this special occasion. आज इस पावन अवसर पर हम सबके जीवन पर जिस सौभाग्य की वर्षा हो रही है, उसी सौभाग्य का दूसरा नाम दक्षिणा फाउंडेशन का फेलिसिटेशन सेरेमनी है। और इन सौभाग्य के क्षणों में अपनों को अपने बीच पाकर वो सारे विद्यार्थी जो कभी दक्षिणा वैली या जेएनवी सीओई प्रांगण का हिस्सा हुआ करते थे, उनको दोबारा अपने बीच देखकर जैसी खुशी हमें है, वैसी शायद उस माँ को होती होगी जिसके बच्चे उनसे आ मिल बैठते हैं। इन सौभाग्य के क्षणों में, पुनर्मिलन के क्षणों में, एक ऐसे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के फेलिसिटेशन सेरेमनी में आप सबका स्वागत करते हुए हमें उसी गौरव की अनुभूति हो रही है जिसके प्रणेता मोहनीश सर रहे और जिसके व्यापक फलक पर हम सभी छोटे से प्रतिनिधि मात्र हैं। मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है कि उस गौरव की अनुभूति यहाँ बैठे हुए हर एक शख्स को उसी शिद्दत के साथ हो रही होगी। प्यारे बच्चों, आज के इस अवसर पर आप सिर्फ सर्टिफिकेट और मेडल लेकर मत जाइए, आप एक व्यक्तित्व को लेकर जाइए। भगवान करे यहाँ से निकलने के बाद आपका जीवन प्रकाश स्तंभों की तरह हो जाए, लाइट हाउसेस की तरह हो जाए जो भटके हुए राहियों को दिशा दिखा सके। आपका जीवन साहसी दीपों की तरह हो जाए, जलती मसालों की तरह हो जाए जो घटाटों पधियारों को चीरने का साहस रखते हो। आपका जीवन नाव के मस्तूलों की तरह हो जाए जो तूफानों को चीरने का दम रखते हो। आपका जीवन नींव के पत्थरों की तरह हो जाए जो अपने कंधों पर इमारतों को उठाने का जज्बा रखते हो। भगवान करे माँ सरस्वती का आशीर्वाद आपको मिले, आज के कार्यक्रम में आए सभी महनीय अतिथियों का अनुग्रह आपको मिले, आपके गुरुजनों का आशीष आपको मिले। यहाँ से निकलने के बाद आप एक ऐसे व्यक्तित्व को लेकर लौटें जिस पर आपको नाज हो, आपके गुरुओं को नाज हो, आपके माता पिता को, इस राष्ट्र को, समाज को, नवोदय को, दक्षिणा फाउंडेशन को नाज हो। और कल को जब हम आपको शिखर पर बैठा हुआ देखें तो गर्व के साथ कह सके कि वो विद्यार्थी जो वहाँ बैठा है वह इस दक्षिणा की पहचान रहा है। यदि आप इस कसक को, तड़प को, संकल्प को लेकर यहाँ से जाते हैं तो आप इस फेलिसिटेशन सेरेमनी की मूल भावना को लेकर विदा होते हैं। यही हम सबकी शुभकामना है, यही मंगल कामना है।
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. With a few words of compassion, I would like to invite on stage the Chief Executive Officer, Dakshana Commander Arun Kumar Mishra, sir, for his articulation.
आप हो तो यह अंजुमन है,
आपसे ही ये अंजुमन है,
आप हो तो हमारे ये अफसाने हैं,
हमारी कामयाबियों के किस्से हैं,
आप हो तो एक अजीब सी मुस्कुराहट है,
एक अजीब सी दरिया दिली है,
आप जो ये रोज वक्त से 2 मिनट पहले आते हो,
कायदे के किस्से सुनाते हो,
वही गिनी चुनी पुरानी गलतियों पर
पूरे आवाम के रौब से चीखते चिल्लाते हो।
आप इतनी मोहब्बत कहाँ से लाते हो, आप इतनी मोहब्बत कहाँ से लाते हो।
Honorable Chief Guest, Shri B. Venkateshwaran, Deputy Commissioner, Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, respected guests of honor, Mr. P.V. Ananthakrishnan, Country Head, United Overseas Bank, Mr. Jaideep Soman, CSR Head, DMART, Mrs. Shamila Pai, Head, Damani Foundation, Monish Pabrai, Founder and Chairman, Dakshana Foundation, Colonel Sharma and Mrs. Sharma, CEO Emeritus, Colonel Haryal, Commander Shashikaran, who is Sitare Foundation, faculty, management staff, proud parents, and above all, my dear scholars of class 2021 and 22. A very warm good morning and welcome everyone to the felicitation ceremony. It's indeed an honor and moment of immense pride to be among the august members. Dakshana Valley has grown from 70 to 600 scholars in last 7 years. Despite COVID setbacks and related overhangs, academic excellence has not been compromised. Lion's share of the success rate goes to our faculty and scholars who have endured the life of Karavas and Agyatwas at Dakshana Valley. But at today, I'm sure it must be all worth it, isn't it? Yes or no? All right, Monish drives Dakshana and keeps the pot boiling for all of us. But our alums and CSR partners are the real brand ambassadors for the mission of Dakshana. In next few minutes, I'll try to showcase certain achievements in last 1 year and try to give a glimpse of Dakshana Valley in the near future. I am here to seek your support and help to grow from 600 to 3,000 odd scholars in the next few years. And that's a mammoth challenge and opportunity for Team Dakshana. With generous contribution from United Overseas Bank, new computer lab is ready and functional for conduct of online prep tests to JEE scholars. I request scholars and everyone to join me for a huge round of applause to EOB team for their sincere and generous support. Irregular phase C supply and voltage interruption was a chronic issue at Dakshana Valley. A new substation and a feeder connection for campus will be a great booster for voltage management and load management in near future. It took nearly 2 years to construct 75 electric odd poles through maze of farmlands, conflict management with farmers, and painfully slow bureaucracy. However, it is a reality, and my heartiest congratulations to Colonel Haryal, Ruturaj Patil, Anu Malik, and Anand Patak to have this enormous feat in the valley. Under the aegis of Commissioner Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, additional capacity for 136 girls will be ready at JNV Pune in the new academic session in 2023. Partnership with NVS has been a backbone for Dakshana for last 16 years. I expect huge round of applause to Deputy Commissioner, Navodaya Samiti, and the NVS team for remarkable contribution in our journey of infinite good. RGM's Excellence Hall, with a capacity for 208 scholars, is operational since last 1 year. We are delighted to announce that Dakshana has commenced Leadership and Communication Program for 4 weeks at IIT Gandhinagar for JEE students. The first ever program was held at IIT Gandhinagar for 100 students. We are extremely thankful to our beloved well-wisher, Ron Mehta, for his generous contribution. You'll be happy to note that Sitara University, founded by Mr. Amit Singhal, a pioneer of Google search, has commenced BTech program in computer science for underprivileged scholars at zero cost. In the current session, 15 Dakshana scholars have been enrolled in the program. Commander Shashikaran is Ku Sitare Foundation is among us. Those who would like to know about the program, they can meet him during the lunchtime. It has always been an endeavor to handhold students during admission process by providing loans, grants and scholarships from FFE, Napati Foundation and such organizations. FFE has awarded a total of 14 crore scholarships, of which 5 crore has been awarded to the current session of the scholars. Recently, Shraman Foundation has agreed to provide hostel fees to selected scholars and deserving scholars at IIT and NIT. I urge all scholars to reach out to Dakshana for any kind of help. We are here to help out and make your onboarding process as smooth as it can be. In 2018, Dakshana started a program to prepare kids from Kadus village for JNV entrance exam and Sainik schools. In last 4 years, 10 kids have been admitted in JNV Pune and Sainik schools. This year, of 12 kids who appeared for the exam, 4 students have been selected to JNV and 2 to Sainik schools. A huge kudos to Mrs. Rajita, who teaches these children back from her house and has done a remarkable feat. Dakshana strives to achieve 70% real success rate at DV and COEs. And academics team is confident that we will surpass this benchmark in the current session, and in 2023 we are likely to increase beyond 70%. Dakshana is gearing up to train approx 3,000 students in the next few years. Master plan for construction and infrastructure is almost in the last stages. In next few minutes, please allow me to walk through Dream Dakshana Valley, which is being sculpted by Manish Pabrai. Thank you, friends. I'm sure most of you would have already have a goosebumps after seeing this movie. I stand here to seek support and help from all the alums to reach out to those kids who need our platform. Be rest assured, every effort at Dakshana is to elevate the poverty, which remains the core foundation and core principle of Dakshana. I urge all my CSR partners and everyone here in the auditorium to help us help you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your pungent message. We are charmed by your sharp eloquence. Sir Henry Ford once said, "Coming together is beginning. Keeping it together is progress, and working together is success." It is this spirit of togetherness, spirit of collective hard work that has led to the success of Dakshanites over the years. With this, I would invite our Chief Guest, Shri B. Venkateshwaram, Deputy Commissioner, NVS Pune Region, and our beloved Mohini Sir to felicitate the toppers of JEE and NEET batch of 2022. We have amongst us Shivam Verma for the NEET 2022. For JEE 2022, the COE JNV Bengaluru Urban. Manjari Kumari for JEE 2022, JNV Rangareddy. These scholars are epitome of virtues of hard work, discipline, and the most significant, persistence. They have not made the Dakshana family proud of their achievements, not only, but also are the source of motivation for the upcoming batches.
अब मैं चाहूँगा कि 2022 की दक्षिणा जेई टॉपर मिस मंजरी यहाँ आएँ और अपने जेई की स्वर्णिम सफ़र के बारे में हमें बताएं।
Thank you, sir, for being with us.
Good morning. First of all, I want to say thank you to Monish Pavrai, sir, and respected guests, and JNV Commissioner, thank you. I want to say I got the best teachers. Still, I remember an incident in my life. I was just crying in front of my physics faculty, Dheeraj sir. I mean, this was the best moment I can remember. You can cry in front of someone, even for the most personal interest you have. And they were always there. They are always there to support me. It took me months to get over that thing, but that was you. That was you.
It's heart-wrenching to see our topper.
Such a large audience. Okay. So, sir, Monish sir, you are an ideal for my friends. They want to be like you. And, okay, first of all, thanks to choosing those gems as our faculty at Rangareddy. Dakshana not only provides a platform to eradicate poverty, but also build a family that stays together. Things we learned during preparation were imagination, how to imagine, and thinking out of the box, time management. And yeah, it was a great deal. We lacked in some things, like we lost our part in extracurricular activities. Yeah, but we have to manage that. Now we are in college, so struggling there. And yeah, school friendships, we built them in Dakshina. No one can forget our school friendships. We share almost same background and most of us are Navodayans, so basically we are already a family. Friendships are way deeper and long lasting. People welcome conversations here. They are also open-minded and we got the chance to meet people from different cultures. Get to know their cultures. It's really interesting and fascinating. But there were negatives too. We couldn't pursue our extracurricular interest. We were more like bounded. We used to escape long conversations. And that made me somewhat bad at conveying things which I want to convey. And we are incredibly good at writing, but not so good at conveying things in talking. Well, challenges waiting ahead are fit those loopholes which we lacked during our preparation. And accept the fact we are no longer with our coaching teachers. We have now professors. So, adjust there. Basically, taking care of our studies is now our responsibility totally because our coaching teachers used to kind of pursue us, better force us. But we are now with professors. But no matter what happens, life is beautiful. And every day, we get to know that मैं भी ये कर सकती हूँ, कर सकता हूँ. That's basically continuous learning process. We are not born after learning all things. We continuously learn and apply. And there is no issue in doing mistakes and learning from them. We only learn from our mistakes and life is, yes, worth living. Thank you.
धन्यवाद मिस मंजरी। अब मैं कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाते हुए 2022 दक्षिणा नीट टॉपर शिवम वर्मा को आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगा कि वह यहाँ पे आएँ और अपने तैयारी के दौरान उतार चढ़ाव के बारे में हमें अपने भावना व्यक्त करें।
Everybody, respected founder Pop Rai sir, CEO Commander Arun Mishra sir, all the chief guests, and our beloved Dakshina family. I am Shivam Verma, and I am currently in my first year of MBBS in AIIMS New Delhi. I am from Pilibhit, UP, and I completed my +2 from Vidyagyan School, Sitapur. And then I joined Dakshina for NEET preparation. I would really say that I doubted this decision many times in my life, but now I can proudly say that the biggest flex of my life is that I'm a Dakshinite. I'm one of the happiest person to see that the dream with which Dakshina was started is getting accomplished every year. And now we are in a situation in which you visit any of the premium institute of this nation, you can see dozens of brilliant minds from Dakshina. This coaching institute not only gave me education but also a loving family on which I can always rely. I would not hesitate to tell that this was a really hard route for me. I started as an average guy in my class with a bunch of self-doubts and fear of failure. I faced the worst days of my life during this preparation phase, but now when I look back, I realize that it just made me more tougher than I could ever be. Trust me, every student faces this kind of situation in their life. All I can say is that don't give up by this small obstacle. You guys are meant for something huge, something big. And if you wait for it, life is gonna give you what you can never dream of. Okay. So trust the process, engage yourself, and put all the fight that you can. Thank you very much.
धन्यवाद शिवम। आत्मार्थ जीवनो लोकेस्मिन् को न जीवति मानवः परम परोपकार्थम यो जीवति स जीवति। अर्थात इस जीवलोक में स्वयं के लिए कौन नहीं जीता, परंतु जो परोपकार के लिए जीता है वास्तव में वही सच्चा जीवन है।
In this world, everyone lives to satisfy their own interest. But those people who live a real and prosperous life are those who live for the sake of helping others. We are all privileged to have amongst us the founder and chairman of Dakshana organization, Mr. Moinish Babrai, sir. With his vision of attenuating poverty through education, has shaped the lives of thousands of scholars, helped them realize their dreams of getting into top technical institutes of the nation and government medical college. Words would never be enough to express our gratitude towards him. So let's invite Sir for his articulation.
Honored guests, Colonel Sharma, Sharmila, Commander, parents, alums, students, wonderful to be here with you and welcome to our 12th facilitation ceremony. I would have never imagined that we'd have something like this going on in Dakshana at this time. I think my original plan when we started in 2007 was that nothing would happen for 10 years, that we would get ripped off and we would have a lot of problems and we would lose a lot of money, and probably by 2017 or something that we would really get the system going gradually. So we actually didn't have any of those problems. Things got going right away. And it's amazing actually how things have come together. There's a great team that came together. Now, on this trip, I had a chance to interact with a number of Dakshana alums who are in senior management positions at Dakshana. And I feel like these guys are so fantastic. I feel like their passion and interest in Dakshana is greater than mine. And I also feel like if I drop dead tomorrow, nothing would change at Dakshana. It would just keep going. I think this has got too much of a tailwind and too much momentum and too many people who care about it. And so it's got a kind of future destiny of its own, which is wonderful. So a lot of things have come together. To the alums, I just had 2 or 3 points that I wanted to share with you that you might find useful. So the first important thing is that when you choose your campus or your major, which many of you may have already done, but when you make those choices, you should not make them based on what people will be impressed with or what your peers are doing or what other people are telling you is the best path. It's really hard to figure out who you are. It's hard to figure out who you are at your ages. And sometimes that journey to figure out who you are can take several decades. But try to be as true to yourself as possible. So don't try to focus on computer science or focus on becoming a doctor because those are prestigious things. I think focus on doing things that you're truly in love with. I remember I met a Dakshana scholar many years ago, this wonderful girl from Assam, a remote corner of Assam. And she told me that she wanted to become a mechanical engineer. And I asked her, I said, why do you want to become a mechanical engineer? She said she grew up watching her dad fix cars. And she loved to tinker and think about creating things which were mechanical in nature. So I thought that was a good path and direction, at least given what she knew. And so that's wonderful. So first is try to be true to yourself and try to work on things or study things that you have a deep interest in. Don't worry about what pays the most or is the most prestigious and so on. The second, which may be more relevant to many of you, is when you start working and you pick the employer and pick the area that you're going to work in, don't focus on the company that pays you the most. And don't focus on the company that is the most desirable or has the greatest brand, or your friends would get impressed, and so on. Here I'm going to rely on Warren Buffett's advice, and he says you should go work for people you like, admire, and trust. So in that definition of who you go work for, he doesn't talk about compensation. He doesn't talk about the organization. He doesn't talk about anything else. And he's really talking about the individuals you work with. So the most important thing is you're going to do some internships when you go through the different summers at different companies. Try to use that time to get to know the people, get to know the superiors, get to know the peers, and see if that is the place you would want to spend your time. And a good way to think about it is that if the company was not paying you, would you be willing or interested in working there? And if the answer is yes, then you have found the right answer. So going to work for people you like, admire, and trust is really important. And my hero, so we can have heroes who are living and who are dead. It's really good to have heroes and role models amongst the eminent dead. The eminent dead have a lot to teach us, and the eminent dead are very accessible because a lot of their wisdom is available at pretty much zero cost. So one of the eminent dead is Benjamin Franklin. And Benjamin Franklin has a very long resume. He was a founder of the United States of America. He discovered electricity. He invented the lightning rod. He invented bifocal glasses. He was a diplomat to France. He was the founder of the University of Pennsylvania. And he created a foundation which is still going today. It's been more than 200 years, almost 250 years, and the foundation he created is still going today. And there's a very long list of other accomplishments he has, which I'm sure I'm missing out on. So one time in a conversation with Warren Buffett, he said to me that Isaac Newton was probably the smartest human who ever lived. And Ben Franklin was probably the wisest. So Newton was the smartest and Franklin was the wisest. And Franklin has a number of great sayings and quotes. Many of us are familiar with these. Some are really funny. Like, for example, he says that after 3 days, fish and guests both stink. So if you go live with someone, don't live more than 3 days. And on marriage, he says that keep your eyes wide open before you get married and half shut after. And of course, many of the others, like an empty sack cannot stand straight, early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. And if you will lie with dogs, you will rise with fleas, and so on. One of his quotes, which I really like, is that he says that many people are dead at 25, but they are not buried till they are 75. So, do we have a mic we can give? Do you have a handheld mic? Yeah, so does anyone know what Franklin means by that? Not know, to the person who raises the hand. I already have a mic. 2 mic की ज़रूरत नहीं है, एक काफ़ी है. So, what I want to ask any of you is, what do you think Franklin means when he says, many people are dead at 25, but they are not buried till they are 75? We have a winner with a medal. Can you introduce yourself first?
Good morning, sir. I am Shala Alasan from Gaya Medical College, 20 batch.
Okay. Go ahead.
I think that the creativity, the ideas got it at the age of 25. The positivity to create something or that, like that. Some people remain just okay, it's life, it just go on and
that is close, but we are not quite where we need to be. But it's close. Anyone else? We need to first give the students a chance. Adults will come in the picture later. What do you say? और किसी और को बोलना है, maybe I'll say the quote in Hindi. हिंदी में barely pass होते थे. So, बहुत ऐसे लोग हैं जिनकी मृत्यु 25 में होती है, लेकिन जनाजा 75 तक निकलता नहीं है. So why is there a 50-year delay in the janaza coming out? So go ahead, please introduce yourself first.
Sir, myself Yogesh Ramtege. I am a scholar of 2021 batch, Dakshana Valley. Sir, 25 year में मतलब हम लोग ट्राई करते हैं चीज़ें ओके, उसके बाद में हम एक चीज़ के ऊपर कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ कर लेते हैं कि मतलब अपना किसी जॉब में सेटल हो जाते हैं या फिर किसी चीज़ के साथ कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ करके अपने पैशन को न फॉलो करते हुए एक दूसरी चीज़ चूज़ करते हैं और उसके साथ हम आगे बढ़ते जाते हैं. हमें उसमें कुछ इंटरेस्ट नहीं रहता, फिर भी हम उसको करते जाते हैं. सो दैट इज़ लाइक लिविंग बट डेड.
Okay, I think that's pretty close to what Franklin meant, which is great. Thank you very much. So, basically what Franklin was saying is that a lot of people think that we go to college, we go to university, we learn, and then we start our jobs, and the learning has finished. And from Franklin's point of view, those people are the same as dead. So, my other hero, Warren Buffett, says, and Charlie Munger says, that if you really want to get ahead in life, you have to be a continuous learning machine. One of the people, one of the students here who was just in the podium before me mentioned that, continuous learning machine. And it's really important to be a continuous learning machine. Not very many people are willing to do that. So, for example, if I look back, my undergraduate degree is in computer engineering. If I look back at the time I spent in college and all the different classes I took and all of that, there's only one class I can think of that has had a tremendous impact on me for my whole life. There may have been one or two other classes that helped me on my first job because they were specific skills I had picked up which were relevant to the first job, but they did not have much relevance after that. The only course I took in college, which I think has still been the best course I took, was an elective class on public speaking. And it was a wonderful class, and I'm so grateful I took it. I took it without even understanding what it was all about. I kind of flipped a coin and chose the class. So, there is a website that tracks the trajectory of the person who had JEE rank 1 every year. So, for 30 years, 40 years, they have looked at the person who got the first rank in the JEE advanced. Now, the person who got the first rank is beyond human. That is really, really some incredible horsepower. And there is some really incredible hard work probably that went with that horsepower to get them there. So we would think that these individuals have got it made. I mean, what can be higher than rank 1 on the toughest exam in the world, going to the toughest university and having a bunch of very smart peer students? But if you study those individuals, I think if you go to Google, you can find that website, you will not notice any names that you have ever heard of. Now, we know Bill Gates. We know he was not rank 1. We know he didn't even finish college. We know Sundar. We know Satya Nadella. We know many people. None of these are. Satya Nadella could not even crack the JEE to enter IIT. Such incompetence. And but these individuals we would have voted them most likely to succeed. But they have done okay. I mean, they're not homeless. They've done pretty okay in life. They're okay. Most of them have become professors. And most of them have become professors you have never heard of. Right? So they've done fine in life, but they have not done the best in their classes. They are not the most accomplished in their classes. And what you're going to find is that even if you're not the smartest, and even if you're not the hardest working, if you commit yourself to being a continuous learner, then what will happen is after 20 years, you'll look to your right and you look to your left, and you won't see any of your peers next to you. Then you'll have to look way back, kahin piche, wo nazar aa rahe hain, or maybe you may not even be able to see them. So the key in life is to pursue your passion, do what you love, but be a learning machine and keep getting better and better and better at what you love doing. And what you're going to find is everything will happen as you go along. Even when I started Dakshana, I have no idea. I had no experience running a non-profit. But I knew one thing, that we will execute a little bit, face some challenges, have a lot of things we don't understand. Gradually those answers will become visible. We'll adopt certain things that we've learned, and then we'll keep going down the process of getting better. My only objective at Dakshana is that we should be better next year than this year. And we should be even better 2 years than next year. So Dakshana needs to be a continuous learning machine. And I believe I'm actually very impressed with the learning and growth that Dakshana goes through. It's really been just remarkable for me to see. I'm not responsible for that. In fact, many of you have a misconception. I have almost nothing to do with Dakshana. You know, I'm a guy who wears shorts every day, lives in Austin, Texas, and I am hardly involved. Most of the decisions and things that are going on in Dakshana, I'm hardly involved in them. This time when I came to the campus, so many things were a surprise to me in a positive way. I said, okay, this is all really good, because if I was running the place, none of these things would have happened. So the best thing that happened to Dakshana is that I don't run the place. And they're really, and also the other thing, like I told you, I find that the alums we have amongst the faculty and the management, I have so much confidence in them. They come up with so many great ideas. They've got so much passion for what they do. And it's wonderful to see. So I wish you Godspeed. I hope you do well. And I look forward to tracking your journeys as we go through life. So thank you very much.
Have you here with us today.
मैं मोहनी सर से निवेदन करूंगा कि वो मंच पर आएं और हमारे गुरुजनों को सम्मानित करें। जिंदगी दी है तो जीने का हुनर भी देना, जिंदगी दी है तो जीने का हुनर भी देना, पाँव बक्से हैं तो तोहफे में सफ़र भी देना। गुफ्तगू आपने सिखाई है, मैं गूंगा था, अब मेरी आवाज़ गूंजेगी जहाँ में, तो बातों में असर भी देना, बातों में असर भी देना।
I would invite on stage faculty Manish Sevta sir. Thank you sir. Next I would invite Manish Yadav sir to kindly come up on the stage.
Now I would like to invite Dheeraj sir, please come on the stage. Now I would like to invite Amit Kumar Dwivedi sir, please come on the stage.
Now I would invite Rahesh sir to kindly come up on the stage. Thank you, sir. Please stay with us on the stage. Phil Crosby once said, "Successful people breed success." Our teachers, with their immense dedication, have breeded success in the form of our successful scholars. Moving forward, I would request Mohini sir to felicitate the successful scholars of the batch of 2022. I would request seat number 453 to seat number 473 to kindly line up at the left. To begin with, we have Deepshika Yadav from JNV Ranga Reddy.
Gayatri Pedapolu, JNV Ranga Reddy, JE 2022. Next, Ippa Dikshita, JNV Ranga Reddy, JE 2022.
Purnima Kumari. JNV Ranga Reddy. Next we have Tejaswini Adagata. Tejaswini Adagata from JNV Ranga Reddy.
Next, Vaibhavi Ramakant Gaonkar, JNV Ranga Reddy, JE 2022.
Next we have Abhimanyu Kumar.
Next, Abhinav Gangwar, JNV Bengaluru Urban, JE 2022.
Abhishek Kumar, JNV Bengaluru Urban, JE 2020.
Abhishek Suhas, JNV Bengaluru Urban, JEE 2022.
Aditya Roth from JNV Rangareddy.
Next, Aman Kumar, JNV Bengaluru Urban, JEE 2022.
Next we have Ankumar Gupta, JNV Bengaluru Urban, JEE 2022. Arun Kumar, JNV Bengaluru Urban, JEE 2022. Next we have Arun Kumar Bharti, JNV Bengaluru Urban, JEE 2022. Ayush Shambare from JNV Rangareddy.
Next, Ashutosh Kumar, JNV Bengaluru Urban, JEE 2022.
Sometimes there is confusion in the ranks, as you are observing. And a few years back, when there was a lot of confusion in the ranks, what they decided was give any random letter and any random medal to the person coming up, and later they all shuffled and got it. So it worked in the end. So there's always plan B, so don't worry, we'll get there.
Next, Baloji Mudawat Nayak, JNV Rangareddy, JEE 2022.
Bharadwaj Basavaraj, JNV Bengaluru Urban.
Next, Bhargav Ramolu, JNV Rangareddy, JEE 2022.
Chintu Kodawat, JNV Rangareddy.
Next, Don Basu Matari, JNV Rangareddy.
Ganesh Mahato, JNV Bengaluru Urban.
Next, Gautam Manjunath, JNV Bengaluru Urban.
Methari, JNV Rangareddy.
Next, Irfan Hussain, JNV Bengaluru Urban.
Jeevan Kumar, JNV Rangareddy. Kasutuk Titare, JNV Rangareddy.
Kishan Amalia, JNV Bengaluru Urban. Mahendra Prajapati, JNV Bengaluru Urban.
So we are taking a break and we would request our chief guest to kindly come up on the stage to felicitate our scholars.
Next, Murli Karthik Kuchan, JNV Rangareddy.
Narayan Lal Jatt, JNV Bengaluru Urban. Priyanshu Yadav, JNV Bengaluru Urban.
Ravi Marandi, JNV Bengaluru Urban.
Thank you, sir, for being with us. Sir had a very busy schedule and we are all privileged that sir spared some time for us. We would love to hear a few words from you, sir.
Well, very good morning to all of you. I would like to have your attention for about 10 minutes. When I say your attention, I want your 100% attention, absolute attention. I want you to be with me for at least 10 to 12 minutes. I would also feel that more than 10 to 12 minutes would be difficult for somebody to listen to somebody, because I don't listen to somebody more than 10 to 12 minutes. Therefore, if I happen to exceed, someone can raise the hand and stop me. With that privilege, greetings to all of you from Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti. And I'm glad today to be part of the wonderful felicitation ceremony here by Dakshana Foundation on this wonderful, pious, holy, serene Dakshana Valley here. To stand on the soil of the state of Maharashtra gives me great valor and courage. I say this because the state of Maharashtra, when I say Shivaji Maharaj, comes to be alive in my mind. When I say that courage, there is a rage in courage. And that's how you could find courage of the chairman, Manish Pobraiji, to make things happen on the soil in the state of Maharashtra. Great salute to him for having floated a simple idea which had clicked and had got on this day wonderful gathering here. I remember when we started interacting with Colonel Sharmaji and Shamilaji and of course Arunji in the recent past. And I remember 2007 when we started interacting at the introductory discussion of Navodaya Dakshana initiative. Wonderful way that somebody had identified there is a rural talent in Navodaya scheme, and somehow or the other, the very idea of initiation of Navodaya Dakshana initiative has come into being today at a very large scale. I say this because I could see India miniature here. India in miniature here I could see here because we have students from throughout the country, Navodaya students especially from different parts of the country, from the underprivileged sections of the children and the parents, those who have come to see this felicitation in a wonderful place like this. So my initial greetings and my wish to Dakshana Valley and Dakshana Foundation for the further wonderful progress on this campus. And I have a few things to say. As a matter of chance that I stand here in this capacity to talk to all of you. I say this word chance because my passion was something else. My choice was something else. But as a matter of chance, I had become like this and stand in front of you to speak a few things about you while having choice and chance. It is always great if somebody chooses what he wants to do in life. And you have already chosen to be a technocrat, a scientist, or medical professional. You are really doubly lucky that you have chosen what you want, which did not happen to people like us, particularly for me. Therefore, having chosen, having got an opportunity to choose what you want and to do, as I said that this is not happening with many, and that's how you find Chetan Bhagat is a great writer today, though who studied in IIT Delhi. And you find many such people in somebody else's place. Therefore, there is an imbalance in the country. There is inequilibrium in this country. Most of our generation, particularly of my batch of people, as a matter of chance, as I said, whatever has happened, that we chose and then we studied and we just came back. But the actual potential of an individual really comes out when somebody chooses what he wants to study and then explores the knowledge in that subject. And to explore the knowledge in that particular choice of subject that I have chosen, and I would travel throughout the world to explore the knowledge. And today, this present generation of children have wonderful opportunity to travel anywhere throughout the world to pursue the knowledge in the whole world. But is a dangerous word. Listen to me now. To pursue the knowledge, the pursuit of the subject of your choice, to go in depth into that. To the end of that, I would pursue, study, continuously explore the knowledge in my subject, but I will come back to my country, I will come back to my state, I will come back to my village, and I start operating from my village, and the whole world will turn towards me and see me operating from my own place, the route in which I have started my journey, which is very, very important. I say this because there was a time we were talking about brain drain, and today we have brain gain, not to drain. We may get a bit of economy coming into India, but the great intelligent people, those who have gone from country, working in different places and giving back to our own country, like the Dakshana Foundation, Maniji is doing to the country, is a great, great thing because he has never forgotten the route from which he has gone. And now, the question is, we have this trend of great people, those who have gone out of the country to explore the knowledge. Many of them are coming back. And today, from today you can take it, the way in which we are taking care of the present generation of the children, particularly from the rural areas, particularly from the system like Navodaya, and I can understand that science and technology. And today, I'm sure we are proud in the international arena to stand and speak on any areas in science and technology. And another 2 decades of time, India would definitely superpower. 2047, definitely India would be superpower, and the whole world will turn towards India. People would not go out of India, rather other country people will come to India to pursue their knowledge in India, and we are going to make it. And this is how, the way in which I could see the trend among the children today. Now, when I said this, Sundar Pichai is from my state. I am from the state of Tamil Nadu. And Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google, in my understanding, Google may be great about Sundar Pichai. I feel great about Sundar Pichai because he is from my country, from my state. But then, if Sundar Pichai happens to come back to his Madurai district in Tamil Nadu, India, and sits in his remotest village and operates as CEO of Google, the whole world will turn towards my country, my state, my village, and the whole scenario will be different. And I would look forward to see such kind of a situation where the children like you would go explore the knowledge, in pursuit of knowledge, go anywhere in the world, and you should come back to the country. In case in the whole world anybody has got any doubt in that particular subject, in that particular unit, particular area, particular research where you have done, they cannot take a decision calling you back, you sitting in India, deciding after taking a discussion with you that they would take a decision on that particular point for deciding anything in that area. And that kind of a situation has to come to India, and that is going to be the very proud moment for us, we are Indians. And I'm sure we would be working towards that, particularly the children of Navodaya. Please understand the importance of your going out of the country, not just for making money, that's not going to help alone. And ultimately, you are coming back to the country, delivering what you have explored and making the country proud. And this is one point I thought I should share with you, because it is the choice that you have taken to be a technocrat or the medical professional and make the country proud by, thinking about what I said, coming back to the country wherever you are and then delivering whatever the best you can to the country. And today, in Navodaya system, we are talking about the implementation of national education policy. And we are talking about different aspects of national education policy today, and we started implementing the policy, and there are greater things in the documents today for implementation. Be it critical thinking, creative thinking, problem solving, soft skills, life skills, all kinds of things are happening in day-to-day transaction in the classroom. And we are preparing different generation of the children from the school system today based on the national education policy. With this kind of an understanding, and the children of India would very easily stand on international arena to compete with anybody in the whole world, be it a student from Finland or any other country. They would be able to stand and then compete with any child in the developed countries. Therefore, we have changed the scenario today, and I'm sure the faculty of Dakshana Foundation would also put your mind and soul into that, try to understand the national education policy and where you can pitch in into the policy. There are very many areas, and I would appeal to Manish ji to put some mind into this. You would be surprised to see there are very many things which are very relevant, which even this campus can take up and do it. I would quote many things into this. And I would also appeal again that it is just not only the premier institution. I'm glad that, we made a cliche of getting into premier institutions. IITs, NITs, and medical institutions. But then there are other areas where we need to expand ourselves into, getting into National Defense Academy, because the same kind of a preparation, there is nothing beyond that is required. NDA, and once in 6 months, NDA exams are being conducted, organized, and the same kind of syllabus and preparation in which they should be able to get into NDA. It's not only NDA that I'm talking about. There are very many other areas where not only the premier institutions, and today we are talking about clubbing academic and vocational subjects, skilling them and taking it forward. There are many aspects available in the National Education Policy document, and you should also expand. And I'm glad that I am from Navodaya system. I'm really glad that you have taken Navodaya children to take it to the next higher steps. But also, there are Eklavya schools in this country, tribal institutions, tribal schools available in this country, underprivileged children in this country. And there are different such schemes where we need to pick up the children, those who have this and do not have this, bring them, put them. This is what is ultimately going to matter for this country. And I'm sure, and these children travel the road untraveled by others. Take the risk. Fail many times. It is only the failures which can make the success. It is not always the success. Many times, failures only will lead you to a great success. And I remember, even now, there is a student by name Vinay who wanted to become an IAS officer to clear UPSC examination. 3 times cleared mains, and 2 times appeared for interview, did not clear. Therefore, he had become the best teacher to teach for UPSC classes in Bangalore, and below 100, every batch for the past 7 years, 8 to 12 students of his own are there in UPSC selections in Bangalore. It is known as InsightIndia.com. So it is only the failures which will take you further forward, and then create history. And he is doing it. Therefore, take the roads untraveled, take the risk. Risk is always uphill. Even if there is a complacency, it's a downhill. Therefore, need to take risk, need to be adventurous at this age. If you don't do, when are we going to do that? Therefore, you need to think about a few things that I talked to you about. And there are lots and lots of problems. There are great people required like you to find solution to the problem and find problem out of the solution. Solution out of the problem, problem out of the solution, and then evolve this humankind. It is quite possible with the great generation of the children like you. Therefore, my appeal to all of you is that your passion, your choice, so you should be doubly happy and you should be able to do great things in life. I really feel glad to be here, to be part of this felicitation. And everywhere when you call JNV, 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 it is reverberating within me that I am on JNV campus. But then wonderful proximity, connectivity that has been created by Navodaya and Dakshana with the help of Manishji. And it's a great moment that is happening in a great country like India, and particularly this part of the state of Maharashtra. And you know, if somebody asks me, are you happy? I would say happy. Are you the happiest? No, I am not the happiest. Why? Because the best is yet to come. There is a long way to go. The best is yet to come. You need to work, take risk, and life will be very interesting only when you take chances, risk, and you find a lot of solution to the problems that are available. The grassroots innovations are required. And wherever you are, whatever the small thing that you innovate is going to help at least the people around you, the humanity around you. Ultimately, it is not the job that you get, it is not the salary that you get, it is not the money that you get, but at the end, the purpose of life is very, very important. That's why you find all scientists, mathematicians, physicists, chemists, you call anybody, ultimately they land up to try to find out purpose of life. Purpose of life is possible only through philosophy. Therefore, they go to philosophy and try to find the purpose of life. Purpose of life is possible only when you help people around your community. You can help around the people around you, the community around you, only when you innovate smaller things which are required for the people around in the community, in the area. And that is quite possible by the great minds sitting in front of me. And I'm sure this campus will ignite the minds of all the children, and you would be able to give back to this country and take it forward to see this country after 2 decades as the superpower in the world, and the whole world would turn towards my country. I feel proud of these children. Thank you, and wish you all the best. And thank you so much, and my wishes to you for the new year as well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your words of great wisdom. I believe our scholars will walk on your vision, on your footsteps of coming back and serving their region and spread it moreover. Thank you, sir. I wish you could be here with us for some more time, share more of your words, but due to the lack of time, I would continue. Now I would request our guest of honor, CSR Head DMART Jaideep Soman sir, to kindly come up on the stage and felicitate our scholars.
Rishi Rajvanshi, gold medalist, JNB Bangalore Urban JEE 2022. Rishi Talakoti, JNB Rangareddy, CUE JEE 2022.
Sai Teja, JEE 2022.
Sarthak Kumar, JEE 2022.
Saurabh Kumar, JEE 2022.
Umenda Ranveer, JEE 2022. Vedant Sevatkar, JEE 2022. Next, Anjali Santosh Vade, JEE 2022. Next, Arnipa Das, JEE 2022. Next, Arya Meshram, JEE 2022.
Kanis Fatima, JEE 2022. Khushbu Yadav, JEE 2022.
Next, Pallavi Anil Andre, JEE 2022. Next, Priya Deharia, Dakshana Valley, JEE 2022. Next, Rixens Chosdan, JEE 2022.
Sanjana Kumari, JEE 2022.
Next, Supriya Sinha, JEE 2022.
Next, Tejashri Kale, JEE 2022.
Next, Vibha Singh, JEE 2022.
Aditya Nautiyal, JEE 2022. Next, Ajay Solanki, JEE 2022. Next, Anand Kumar, gold medalist, JEE 2022.
Anuj Kumar, JEE 2022. Anurag Gautam, JEE 2022. Bhagwan Das, JEE 2022. Gaurav Kumar, JEE 2022. Harsh Patel, JEE 2022. Himanshu Yadav, JEE 2022.
Kishore Brahmane, JEE 2022. Next, Koli Surya Laxman, JEE 2022.
Mahesh Kumar Prajapati, JEE 2022. Manish Ranjan, JEE 2022. Mayuresh Chimankar, JEE 2022.
Next, Naveen Kumar Raipuria, JEE 2022. Next, Nirvair Kumar Chaudhary, JEE 2022. Next, Nitish Kumar Kolar, JEE 2022. Next, Purush Kumar, JEE 2022. Next, Rahul Jambulkar, JEE 2022.
Next, Rusikesh Sankarao Kapale, JEE 2022. Next, Sachin Chauhan, JEE 2022. Next, Samrudh Moon, JEE 2022. Next, Sandeep Sarkar, JEE 2022.
Thank you, sir. We are honored to have you here. We long to hear a few words from you.
Good afternoon. It's a real honor and pleasure to be here today. Thanks, Arunji, for inviting me. It's really a pleasure to be with Monish, who has built this great institution over the last few years. So I represent DMART, and DMART is more known for its execution on the ground, and you'll find less people coming in formal invites like this and talking to bright students like you. I would keep it very short. I would just say two things. One is that, and this is more from Monish, that from DMART side, it's absolute pleasure, and we are really we feel proud that we are associated with an institution like Dakshana. So thank you so much for that. Secondly, I would also like to add here that while all the alumni here, all the scholars here are real scholars, who have done really well in their education journey so far, and I'm sure it will continue in future. There is also a significant lot of students who, first of all, don't get access to quality education, and because of circumstances in the family, they don't even get to reach the 10 standard level, which is the bare minimum need to get a job in this country. So, while DMART is associated with great organizations like Dakshana, we also do some work with the municipal schools. We are associated with more than 10 municipal schools now, where we run co-curricular program for these students. And there are a lot of companies who give a lot of infrastructure support to these schools, but nobody gives manpower support. So ours is a very unique model where we not only give the infrastructure support, but we also provide teachers. So we have 550 teachers now who are on our roll, but they are teaching in the municipal schools across Mumbai, Nasik, Pune, Aurangabad, and Kolhapur now. So I think that's another, as I mentioned, that's another part of the story, where this foundational learning is extremely critical for these guys to move up the poverty ladder and do something for their family. So my last piece of advice to all the bright students here is, while you will continue to be on your success path and do well in your life, also remember that there is a significant chunk of students and kids who are not privileged to go to schools and institutions like this. Whenever you reach the target goal that you have set for yourself, keep an eye on them as well and try and do whatever you can for their upliftment as well. So thank you so much and all the very best to all of you.
We are all edified with your words. Thank you, sir. Moving forward, I would invite our guest of honor, P.V. Anandakrishna, Country Head, United Overseas Bank, to come up on stage and felicitate our scholars. I have an announcement to make for the scholars. Keep your gowns safely, and as we end up with the photo session, you can submit it to the May I Help You desk outside. We have Sandesh Shivaji Karmare for JEE 2022.
Next, Sargam Mesram, JEE 2022. Next, Saurav Kumbhare, JEE 2022. Next, Sevanand Singh, JEE 2022. Next, Sauvik Datta, JEE 2022. Next, Sudarshan Jadhav, JEE 2022.
Sukhmandeep Singh, JEE 2022.
Next, Vishnu Sakya, JEE 2022.
Vishnu Devangan, JEE 2022.
Next, Mehul Kumar, JEE 2022. Next, Aditya Pal, JEE 2022. Next, Vivek Kumar, JEE 2022. Next, Raj Roshan, JEE 2022. Next, Harendra, JEE 2022.
Pavan Kumar, JEE 2022.
Next, Ashish Kumar. Next, Mahesh Hople, JEE 2022. Now this time for NEET gold medalist Anshul Gautam, NEET 2022 Dakshana Valley.
Anjali Kumari, NEET 2022. Isha Rathore, NEET 2022. Millie Bharti, NEET 2022. Shruti Pal, NEET 2022. Amreen, NEET 2022.
Next, Sonalika Bahera, NEET 2022. Next, Supriya Bahera, NEET 2022. Next, Adnan Hassan, NEET 2022. Next, Aman Dogarwar, NEET 2022. Next, Biplav Narayan Prastuti, NEET 2022. Next, Murugan Goel, NEET 2022.
Prakash Ramaghandi, NEET 2022.
Next, Prakhar Singh Tiharia, NEET 2022. Next, Rahul Kumar, NEET 2022, gold medalist. Next, Raj Sharma, NEET 2022. Next, Rohit Ashram Pawara, NEET 2022. Next, Sahirul Islam, NEET 2022. Next, Sumit Ashok Sasane, NEET 2022. Next, Vedant Mahajan, NEET 2022. Next, Subham Kumar, NEET 2022. Next, Dipendra Shukla, JEE 2022, silver medalist.
Prem Kumar, NEET 2022. Deepak, NEET 2022. Saurabh, NEET 2022. Vijay Kumar, NEET 2022. Vijay Karol, NEET 2022. Nikit Kumar Kurmi, NEET 2022.
Next, Yogesh Gaur, NEET 2022. Next, Navendra Sakya, JEE 2022. Next, Dilip Bhargav, JEE 2022. Next, Bobby Dayal, JEE 2022. Next, Vivek Chalzoli, JEE 2022.
Thank you, sir. We are honored to have you here. Before you leave, we would love to hear a few words from you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all the students, faculty, the guests, and Mr. Monish. It's definitely a great honor and privilege for me to be here. And it's a wonderful forum because we have all been attending various other forums as part of our profession. But to be here in this kind of a place and to actually understand what Monish and his team have done over here, it's been phenomenal. Right? I won't take too much of time, but I'll just give you a brief little bit about how we got into this place. Right? It's not something which Dakshana has advertised or made available in the media for us to know about it, but still we managed to get in, and now I feel that we did the right thing of getting associated with Dakshana. And I think it was about 6-9 months back or just before the March, when as the CSR requirement for the organization, we need to find out the right recipient for the CSR. We thought that let's look at new areas and new elements to do the donation. And that's when one of my colleagues, he came across and he said that why don't we look at this sector. And education is one of the key sectors for the organization. I'll get into what UOB is because unlike other donors, many of you may not be also familiar with UOB. I'll just give you a brief about it. But before I do that, I'll say that education is one of the key sectors for us. And what I'm seeing over here of what Monish and Dakshana has done is phenomenal. At a personal level, I can tell you, I have been part and parcel of this system for a long, long time. I know how difficult it is to run this kind of an institution. And what he has done in terms of creating this place, and what he mentioned also during his speech when he started in 2007, and he thought it will take 10 years for him to come up to a certain level, and he has achieved this. That itself shows the kind of success he has had with a great team that he has built in, right? And with the right strategy and the right design that he has developed for this education. I think we all know that education is the key, right? And I'm sure in the coming years, people who have going to pass out of this place and get placed in IITs and the medical institutions and other premier institution are the people who are going to create the next $5 trillion economy. I'm sure many of you will be the contributors of the $5 trillion economy which India is looking at. And as the earlier speaker had said that I think we can give a big clap for that because I'm personally keen that I think India is a great story. As I was discussing with Monish, in the next 5-10 years, India will be a great story. India is already becoming a great story. But what will make the difference is this education and people being lifted out of the poverty level and how they are being brought into the mainstream through this kind of institution. So I'm 100% sure 10 years later, in case I'm there and if I come back here, I will see a different story and different presentation that is being given by Dakshana about the success story. So having said that, I think it's a journey for all of you students. I think it's a beginning, right? And as Monish was also mentioning that learning is a continuous process, right? Don't stop it at the age of 25, right? It has to go beyond 25. And as we are all seeing that at each day, even in our professional life, we continue to learn. Otherwise, we are outdated, right? So the pace at which things are changing in the world today, you need to be on a learning curve always, right? And I think that's the important thing that you should need to learn. And I'm sure the foundation that you got over here during your tutoring over here by the faculty, I'm sure will keep you all very, very good. So let me also give you a little bit brief about the UOB as an organization. right? We are called UOB, United Overseas Bank. This is a Singapore headquartered bank. We are about 87-year-old institution listed in the Singapore Stock Exchange. We are a regional bank spread across Southeast Asia. We are there in almost all the countries of Southeast Asia. And in financial sector parlance, we are rated as the AA minus rated bank in the world today. Probably we fall under the top 10 banks in terms of various parameters in the world. So in India, we are there. We operate from Mumbai in India, and we have been doing a certain amount of business. That's why we are not visible like other commercial banks that operate in India. That's why I thought I'll bring in a little bit of visibility. But as a group, the founders of the bank as well as the management team of the bank is focused on philanthropy, right? And we have done a lot. If you go into our website, you'll come to know the kind of activities we have done. So I'll just give you a little bit brief about the bank and what we have done on the CSR. Our current CSR program that we have run as a group has been mainly focused in ASEAN because we are an ASEAN bank, right? The Southeast Asian bank. And in India, we have been there for about 10 years plus. Our CSR principles are guided by 4 group values, and we value this very much. An employee who joins the organization, he is instilled these values. And I think today, if you look at UOB as an organization, I think that's what has stood us to hold well in the financial world. We have been steady, right? The 4 values are the honorable, enterprise, unity, and commitment. And we follow this to the teeth. We make sure that every decision we take, it's not on commercial, right? It's based on values, it's based on commitment. I think that is what was advocated during the earlier speaker when they were saying that don't go and join an organization just because you are getting a 30-40% hike, right? Don't chase after money, don't go after money. I think you have to look at various other factors when you get into the corporate life, right? Corporate life is different. You got to look at the values in the system, the superiors, the people, the culture, all those matter a lot. And I think UOB also recognizes that very well. And that's probably the reason why we have a strong management team and a strong staff. Our corporate social responsibility efforts from across the book come under umbrella of UOB Heartbeat CSR program, which we conduct every year, and we raise a huge amount of funds on that. And we are spread across 19 countries, right? Our presence are there in 19 countries, and India is one of them. And we do a voluntary fundraising and global event by rallying about, in the Heartbeat program, we rally about 3,791 participants in 18 markets, and we have raised about $1.65 million on that. So we focus on 3 areas to open hearts and minds in building an inclusive society as part of our philanthropy and CSR program. Art is one we do. Education is the other key part of it that UOB has been emphasizing on, and we have been doing a lot in the group. So with Dakshana Foundation, we have associated for the first year. But I'm sure that seeing this particular event and what I have heard and what I've been talking to people over here, it's been phenomenal. Even the felicitation that I was doing for people who have topped any NEET or the JEE, I think it's a great achievement, right? We all know how difficult it is to get into an IIT. I know how difficult it is. Not that I went into an IIT, because my brother, he got into an IIT in the late 60s. Those were the early days of the IITs, right? And he got through into IIT, and what a celebration it was at that point in time. So I know how difficult it is, and today what Dakshana is doing is, it can be easily appreciated from that angle. So you all have a great future, right? Your journey begins now, right? Continue to respect the values, right? Continue to make sure that what you have been taught is taken forward very well, and continue to learn wherever you are. And wish you all the very best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your words. Moving ahead, I would request Mr. Colonel Ramkumar Sharma, CEO Emeritus, to be with us and help us to felicitate our scholars. Hari Krishna Nayak, JEE 2022.
Harsh Gupta, JEE 2022. Next, Mokshada Anand, JEE 2022. Next, Ayush Mesram, JEE 2022. Next, Neha Barude, NEET 2021. Next, Pooja Pandit, NEET 2021. Next, Monica, NEET 2021. Next, Srushti, NEET 2021. Next, Mansi, NEET 2022. Dhananjay, NEET 2022. Next, Aryan Das, JEE 2022. Aman Niranjan, JEE 2022. Next, Gautam Kumar, JEE 2022. Next, Manjit Roy, JEE 2022.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being with us. Ankit, I have a few questions for you. So, are you volunteering for JDST and NDST this year?
Yes, Vansika.
When you were preparing for Dakshana selection test, have you observed few youngsters just 3 or 4 years older than you? They were diligently coordinating the test at your test center?
Yes, yes.
Even before that, when you were in your school, Have you came across a group of youngsters, again just 3-4 years older than you, from IITs or NITs or medical colleges, conducting a session with your class about IITs, NITs, medical degree, JEE, NEET, and about Dakshana program?
Yes, they were there.
After you completed your JEE training at Dakshana, were you contacted by one of your Dakshana senior to guide you through complex counseling process?
Yes, even I done same this year.
Oh, great. After you have entered the college, have you been welcomed by your Dakshana seniors and inducted and made you comfortable with the new college life?
Of course, they are a great support, but why are you asking some many questions altogether?
Okay, one last one. Do you know who coordinates this for you?
Of course, I know. Everybody know here. Let's ask them. So, dear audience, do you know who coordinates this for you?
Come on, audience, who coordinates this entire process for you? Very correct. It is the Dakshana Alumni Network, DAN, an ever-growing part of Dakshana thread that connects all of us together. DAN encourages and arranges all of these functions for Dakshana alumni. 6,400 strong alumni network. About half of them are IITians, about 1/4 NITians, and about 1/4 are doctors.
I would like to invite Satyadeep Jha sir, President, Dan Council from 2022, and on stage I would like invite our inspiration Monish sir on stage to please felicitate the young leader.
Put your hands together for Satyadeep sir. As Dakshana believes in mutual coexistence, as our commander sir also told, it started imparting JNVST training to the underprivileged students from Kadus village, where we are sitting right now. In the last 4 years, it was able to send 2 students every year from Kadus to JNV Pune. This year, the 4 students were sent from Kadus to JNV Pune. Additionally, 2 students got selected for Sainik School Satara, one of the most prestigious Sainik school in India. Please welcome on stage Mrs. Rajita Gunjar. I'm expecting a thunder of claps for Mrs. Ranjita Gunjar. She had tutored these students. Put your hands together for Vaibhavi, Virat, Aryan and Gauri. Thank you, sir. As we move towards the conclusion of this amazing ceremony, I would like to invite Dakshana CEO, Commander Sir, to propose the vote of thanks. Thank you, sir.
On behalf of Dakshana, I extend my heartful gratitude to UOB team and Mr. Jaideep Soman for gracing the occasion. Mrs. Shamila Pai has always been the soul of Dakshana for more than a decade. Whenever I go and meet envious headquarters staff and the old alums, I still have to answer those two questions. Where is Shamila ma'am and what is she doing? Ever grateful to Shamila ma'am for gracing the occasion. And we are indeed happy that the umbilical cord through Shamila is still alive by Thamanic Foundation. My sincere thanks to Colonel Haryal, Deepayan, Ruturaj, Raviranjan Pandey, Nishikant, Satyadeep, Vaibhav and complete admin team for a mammoth coordination to host 700 scholars, parents and guests for the function. My special thanks to DAN members for being the force multiplier and their generous support always and every time. Above all, my sincere thanks to scholars and parents for enduring the travel and showing their presence for making this function memorable and colorful. At the end, we are always ever grateful to Colonel Ram Sharma sir, Mrs. Sharma, for his divine blessings and offering his giant shoulders to the Dakshana community and the team for his advice, and on whose shoulders we flourish as we move on. And at the end, I thank to both the anchors for steering the complete function and making the event with total grace and elan. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thanks a lot for being there.
Thank you, sir. As we move towards the end of this amazing ceremony, to evoke the feeling of patriotism and remind us of the nation's glory and beauty, I request you all to rise up in respect of our national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्रविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा ऊचल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे भारत माता की भारत माता की भारत माता की 1 2 3 1 2 3
Dakshana
1 2 3
Dakshana. Thank you everyone for your cooperation during the entire event and helping us make this event successful.